Hi, everybody. Welcome to ZealZaddy. My name's Scott, and my pronouns are he, him, and this is Tales from the Loop and Things from the Flood. We're running both games simultaneously. So the characters that are being played are two different ages, one set in the 80s, one in the 90s, but it's the same character, different ages. It's really very interesting. We're having a lot of fun with that. Tonight's episode is called Remnants. We'll see if it means anything when we get into it. You can follow us everywhere at @ZealZaddy or at ZealZaddyRPG on TikTok. You can check out our D&D and Cypher supplements on DriveThruRPG. Just look up ZealZaddy. You'll find us there. You can use the clip command, which we love that, to make clips of your favorite scenes, and we will bring them. I'll use them for posts and what have you, or if you just want to save it for your own thing, you can check it out and do that. Let's bring everybody on. I'm going to make sure I open the right window. We are actually in the 90s at this point. The right window. Everybody's in the right places. Perfect. An amazingly perfect start. Are the mics working? Can you all hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Oh my God, something's wrong because everything's right. I can't figure out what's happening here.
Something's definitely got to go wrong.
You know, we should just cut the feed. It's going too well.
Yeah. Why don't we start with Ruben, who can tell us who they are.
Hello, everybody. I am Blake, and I'm playing Ruben. Totally, I don't know, dang, I'm having a brain fart. I'm playing a character tonight, and I think he's pretty cool. These other people I play with are pretty cool, too, and so I think it's going to be a fantastic session. And so I'll pass it on because for reasons, but yeah, I'm excited to play with everyone tonight.
All right. Hunter.
Hey, I'm Michael. He, him. I'm gonna be playing Hunter, aka Slinger. Also you know if you love him, he's the super charismatic jock, popular kid who's very faithful to his girlfriend Serafina. Yeah, you can find me at RoboSardy on the socials doing art and animation. But tonight, I'm ready to go back to the 90s, ready for some high school shenanigans. And
Nice.
I don't know what this is, but woo!
That's very sportsy. All right, Finny.
Who's that made?
That is you.
Okay. Hi, I'm Tiffany. I'm playing Serafina. She's also known as Finny. She's a high school senior. Her dad's the mayor. Her parents totally have a great, wonderful marriage, and there's no fighting at all ever. And she totally has a great relationship with Hunter, and there's nothing wrong there at all. And she totally isn't trying to be an aspiring filmmaker that her dad totally supports her in. She's also the team. She's the captain of the volleyball team and is very driven. So, yeah. I also run my own campaign called Damsels. So if you're interested in a cozy, really long Dungeons and Dragons 5e game that has all female player characters, then you can check that out. Michael's in it too. Fun fact, we're married, so that's why we thought we'd be a good on-screen couple, no matter what happens.
I hope it's funny when we're done with every night. I'm like, I hope I didn't cause fights between them or something as their characters. I hope I'm not like wrecking a marriage through their characters.
No. We sit and we cackle with each other at the end. We're like, that was so bad.
When the cameras are off, she's like, "How dare you make Hunter apologize?"
That'd be amazing. All right, Karate Kid.
What's up, travelers? My name is Morgan. I am Mindflay Mondays. My pronouns are he, him. So is Rikers. That's who I'm playing tonight. He used to be a jock. Now he is a street kid. And he is a street kid with a heart of gold. You can find me everywhere on the social medias at Mindflay Mondays, except on Twitter. At Twitter, it's MindflayMon. You can hire myself or somebody on our team to run games for you and your friends. Please check us out at mindflaymondays.com. That's all I'm going to say tonight. I'm really excited to be here. It's been a wild weekend, Father's Day weekend, and I got my niece and nephew here. So now we have 7 kids in our house. So this is a nice escape from reality for a few hours in the middle of my week. So I love you guys. Let's play.
All right. Adrian, or EL.
Hello, everybody. My name is TR Grimm. I am piloting Adrian, who was a little shit who turned into a different kind of little shit. And yeah, I am looking forward to getting up to shenanigans with all these wonderful, wonderful people.
All right, and finally, Sia.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. My name is Natalie. I use she, they pronouns, but tonight I'm playing Sia, who uses she, her pronouns. And she has some stuff she's about to deal with in a few moments, which is going to be super awesome. We're going to see that play out. And if I can handle it. Find me most places on the internet with Ghost Candle. I am an artist, an actual play performer, and I do a variety of things, but those are my main two that I am passionate about. So if you want to keep up on what I'm doing, follow me there. But otherwise, we are here tonight to see what is about to go down with this wonderful group of characters.
All right. When we last left, everybody had gathered at Sia's house after a pretty traumatic night that started with just a fun party at the radio station and all of that, and ended with a body found, a monster scene, a flood reprise, police in questioning. I don't want to say interrogation, it was not like that. And you all get home. Sia gets some snacks together so everyone can relax, and then the phone rings. and when it is picked up.
Hello, Lovelace residents.
Hi, Ambrosia. It's your mom.
Hello. Mr. Lovelace is away on work right now. Can you leave a message?
Well, I wasn't really calling for him. I was calling to talk to you.
Ah, you remembered your bastard child. Wonderful. How kind.
It hasn't been that long, you know. I don't know why you would turn it like that. You know.
Is it not the truth? You had an affair and you lied about it?
Well, I'm coming into town in a week, and I would love to get together if you want. I mean, if you want to talk about that, maybe then it might be a little easier. I mean, we'd be face to
Easier
face.
for who? Me or you?
I really just wanted to see you. I didn't expect an attack as soon as I got on the phone.
Really? You kind of just up and left for your precious loop as the rest of us had to deal with the flood. I just watched a man be impaled last night and followed by seeing a bloated dead body from a year ago. So yeah, super great. How kind of you to decide, hey, Ambrosia, my sweet little girl, I'm so excited to come home and see you after abandoning you with the information that you are not really the child of Mr. Lovelace.
I didn't abandon you. I left you in good hands. You were with your father and your brother, and you're even getting ready to go to college soon.
Cassian was already gone to college. I don't even know what Dad feels about me anymore because of the whole revelation, because I'm not even his blood daughter. He's just being kind to me. He probably needs therapy for what you did to him. And honestly, maybe you need to be in therapy for how you are handling with all this, because you chose to run off to damn work instead of trying to figure out how to piece your family back together that's very much shattered. So good job.
It was a world-altering flood that needed my expertise to try and solve. I didn't abandon
And
you.
that did not happen here?
I'm trying to embrace saving everybody from the problems that are happening. That's why I'm having.
So you sacrifice your family for that? Did you even hear that I just said I saw somebody be frickin' impaled? That I saw a dead body? All within the past 24 hours. Which now everybody, including Riker in the outside, is hearing Sia being loud.
They don't seem to be saying anything, though.
No, but I'm letting everybody know they now hear this conversation on Sia's side.
I mean, I hope that the circumstances of finding that I know that had to have been very traumatic. Are you okay from that? I mean, you don't sound okay in the first place. I can't imagine that helped, but I wish I could be there now, but I can't be there for another week. Maybe I mean, have you talked to your dad about that?
He's gone. He left. He left yesterday.
I want to make this right, but you have to meet me somewhere in the middle for this, so that we can talk about this then.
I don't think it's on me to meet in the middle when you're the one that made all the choices my entire life. You chose to cheat. You chose to never say anything about it. Not to mention you cheated on the worst possible person ever when his own son hates him. And yeah, super. I now learned I had a half-sibling. I now don't know how to feel about being in this community because everyone got freaking upset when you and the rest of the team abandoned Boulder City for your precious little Sweden loop. That's awesome. Super great. I mean, you can try. Sure, go ahead and try, but it's on you to care about this.
Well, I have been thinking about it. That's why I wanted to make sure that when I got there, we'd be able to get some time together.
Well, I don't know, maybe you should have been calling more. Maybe you should have tried to make the return back better, considering Boulder City hasn't been great at all since the flood.
I mean, it hasn't been that long. I mean, what's it been? Maybe a month since my last call? It's been many more than that.
Yeah, your perception of time is great, Mother.
I mean, when I left, I contemplated bringing you with me, but I didn't want to take you from your friends. They seem so important to you too. So it's not like I made all these choices just on a whim. I mean, they were thought through in some ways. I'm sorry I didn't involve you in the process. I mean, this whole thing's been traumatic for everybody.
You know, the great thing about talking to a psychiatrist is learning when someone isn't actually apologizing and are just dodging the apology. You keep saying, I'm sorry for this thing. I'm sorry for this thing. I'm sorry it was out of my hands. You haven't said sorry about what you've actually freaking done.
If I'm going to apologize for something, I don't want to do it over the phone. I want to do it when I can see you and we can talk. The phone is impersonal and it's disconnected. It's not like I can be in front of you and we can actually, I mean, you're opening up. I have trouble opening up over the phone like this.
Oh, you know, you're right. The phone is not the best, but what's even better is actually following through on it with actions. And so far, your actions haven't said anything about apology or feeling guilty. So I guess we'll see when you come, quote unquote, home, and I hang up the phone.
Okay.
What's up, everybody? Adrian says, throwing the door open.
Everybody heard all that. I mean, you didn't hear both sides. You heard the one side.
Adrian, if you were coming in through the front door, you would have saw me on the patio smoking a cigarette. Just so you know.
Oh, good.
Actually, you and
Ruben.
yeah, would have saw me because you guys were coming together.
Yep. So you do notice now that Adrian doesn't have a shirt on.
Good look.
Yeah, thanks. I've been working out. He flexes, and there's there's a little bit. There's not a lot of muscle. There's a little bit of muscle, not much.
Yeah.
Working out. You can tell. You can tell.
I can tell. I can tell.
Nice. And then throws the door open with the "What's up?"
Hey, what's up?
And Sia is storming down the stairs, clothes in hand, and not even like verbally saying anything. She just tosses like shirts at the guys and then gives Finny her clothes.
I missed something.
I look towards Adrian and I'm like, I don't think she's gonna get more Cheez-Its. I'm like kind of shaking like that like empty box that I've just been kind of eating.
Finny just like she's just gonna like throw something at you.
Ah!
So, looking towards the brain cell having one of the relationship, Superstar. What did I miss?
And Sia's right next to us, right?
Well, I kind of
So-
gave everyone the clothes, and then I think she would have
I
like
was
turned off
assuming-
into the kitchen.
Yes,
Yeah.
she stormed off.
I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm pretty sure Savage's mom just called. Yeah, she let her have it. I mean, good for her.
Good. Good on her.
So,
Heck
but I
yeah.
think she just needs a minute to cool off. Yeah, she's got other things in her mind than Cheez-Its. And she looks at Hunter. Kidding me? Read the room.
You know what?
Alright.
I don't think that you should smoke any more weed, dude. You don't have the brain cells to spare.
What? You didn't bring any? Oh man. Alright.
That's what he got.
That's what he got out.
Looks over at Ruben. Is that actually what he just did? He just?
Huh? Oh,
I know, buddy.
I'm sorry.
You're
I'm sorry.
fine.
Say again.
You're
I'm
fine.
sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine, buddy. Don't worry about it. As Adrian does take out a dime bag and starts rolling one up. You in rotation, Superstar?
I don't know what he means by that.
Are you
going to-
Are you going to smoke?
Oh, sorry.
After-
Rachel's never
after-
done it.
After a night like this, even though Superstar wouldn't normally, is she considering it at least?
Yeah, she is considering it, but she's like, yeah, maybe in a minute. And she'll go into like the kitchen just to like check on Savage. So they're like slide in.
Yeah, and you find Sia there. She's in front of like the coffee machine now, just like angrily putting in the coffee grounds and sending it up, slamming on the button, and is just like really fidgety. Her foot is like tapping on the on the ground. Hey, Finny, do you need something?
Nah, just did you need something?
I don't know anymore. I just don't.
You really let your mom have it. Like, she totally deserves it. I think you're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, did you know she thinks the last time she called me was only a month ago when it's been like several? And she
just
hasn't apologized for any of the damn bullshit she's done. But she's apparently coming next week. Supposedly, we'll see if that actually happens or if her work has to call her in again and she'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, there was an issue at the lab, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. I mean, do you even want to see her?
No, I don't.
Then then don't. Like, I mean, she's pretty much burned the bridge.
Yeah. No, I mean, Cassian went off because he had to raise me most of the time because she and Dad were always working. I mean, you were there. You saw all that. And then after the whole flood thing, she absconded, leaving, you know, your dad already hated my family. Now he extra hates my family, which is super. I love having that kind of relationship with the family of one of my closest friends. And she sort of like pauses as like she was about to say more, but she instead just turns to the counter and starts like pulling off coffee mugs. You want a coffee?
Yeah, I'll take coffee.
I think I still got the one you liked your hot chocolate in back in the day. I put it on the counter.
she just like makes a face like, oh my gosh, it still has this. Oh. Yeah, thanks. I can't believe you still have this. I mean, it has like it's like a got milk cup or something, and it's all like chipped and like it's faded, and you know, like I mean, did you keep this to serve me?
Oh, yeah, it was your favorite mug. Like hell, I'd get rid of it.
Thanks. You know, I still have. She like we would play dolls together, and she like had a Kindle that like you liked because it had like a battle scar because like someone's dog chewed on his hand, so like he always had a band-aid on, and like I'm like, yeah, I still got a Danger Josh tucked away somewhere.
Oh God, not Danger Josh.
Yeah, and you'd always have to be rescued by one of the Barbies.
Oh, totally.
Yeah,
Girls always had to do all the rescuing, of course.
Yeah, including our own dummies.
Which I better make sure they keep those shirts clean. Those were pulled from Cassian's closet. So make sure Hunter doesn't get messy with that shirt, please.
Sure. He listens to me.
Well, at least you can give him the most hell, because otherwise I will knock him the F out.
Well, maybe you should knock him out anyway.
All right, since you gave me permission.
He was, I don't know, maybe I'm just overreacting, but he's just flirting with that new girl, Emma. I don't know.
I think I saw her from the distance.
Blonde. I mean, she's got a decent bod, whatever. But maybe he was just being nice. You know how great I am at being that.
Yeah, Hunter definitely has a flirtation problem. Well, you know, if he does anything to hurt you, I know where to bury him, okay? In fact, the flood has made it a lot easier to get rid of bodies. So don't hesitate to ask.
No, we could just throw him in.
Yeah, exactly. And then if he becomes a monstrous machine, organic thing, then we won't feel bad about killing him. Because he's a monster at that point.
Hey, I know it's been a little weird between us, but I miss this. Just hanging out.
Yeah. And I pour the coffee and hand you your mug.
You take a drink.
In the
Still make really good coffee.
In the other room, Adrian, your leg, the charge is getting low.
Savage!
Yeah.
Do you have where's your washing machine?
It's in the basement. You need help with something?
I need a high power output plug, and that'll be the only one you have that can fill what I need for my leg.
All right. I can't lift shit. You guys go help him.
Nope.
Come on.
Don't
let's
worry,
go.
we got you. You're bringing the
I-
sticky. I'll carry your leg.
No, I don't need to carry the leg. I have another charge to get downstairs. Oh. Savage?
Yeah.
Do you have those old crutches anywhere still?
Yeah. It's in the front closet against the back. I'll start
Thank
coming
you.
around. I have coffee, by the way, for everybody. And I'll slide open the closet and get the
See,
crutches
this
out.
is why you're my favorite.
Yeah. It's very sad that I'm your favorite.
Isn't it?
Start passing out the coffee.
Yeah. By the way, you guys keep
down.
those shirts clean. Those are from Cassian's closet, okay? Make sure you give them back.
Yep, you got it.
And you all know that when she says things about Cassian, she really means it. Like, it matters.
Yep.
You've had enough life
Don't
experience
worry.
to know.
Only
Shut
clean
up.
things touches his body. Come on.
Whew, that's
Are
a
you
lie.
sure
we all know
about
it.
that?
Man,
I
we
just-
all know that's a lie. That's no, dude. Come
What?
on.
Reassurance.
Just put a napkin in your hand.
I don't think that word means what you think it means.
Context.
Taps Hunter on the cheek as he walks past him.
All right, into the basement. That is the wonderful dungeon that it is. And I flick on the light.
Yeah. The light is a string light on the stairs on the way down. Pretty old. It's been there forever. You get down and the washing machine is big, but you can reach the plug without moving the washing machine. It's kind of high up on the wall. You have to unplug it.
Plug in my leg charger, unscrew my leg, go through the process of getting that.
And you go to plug it in, and the cable is not quite close enough to reach without actually sitting on the washing machine.
I say screw it, and I start taking my leg off
Okay.
because I am not going to be stuck on the washing machine the entire time.
All right.
Wait, you don't want a throne? Come on, man. That's comfy.
Always turn it on and let it rumble, so it's like a roller coaster.
Whatever you say, Savage. Unscrews it.
You plug it in, the
Unscrews his
little
leg,
light,
takes it off. Yeah.
little light beeps while it's charging. You know that when it goes solid, it's fully charged. So,
Yeah.
and it's
How long does it usually take for my leg to charge up?
about 2 hours.
Cool. Yeah, as long as I leave it on for an hour, it'll give me enough of a charge to get home and actually get it plugged
This
in.
1990s technology. Nothing charged fast. Most things didn't have a
Right.
battery.
Mm-hmm.
And if they did, they were D. Just D-sized batteries.
So are we cool to smoke down here, or?
Yeah, I mean, Dad's gone for like 2 weeks. Mom may or may not be here in a week. So go ahead. I don't care.
Yeah. Oh man. I got time to kill.
Yeah, I'll get Karate Kid.
And you all chat through the night and fall asleep eventually on couches, chairs, wherever everyone falls asleep. And you all wake up the next morning and it's a bright new day. The sun is streaming through the window, waking all of you up way earlier than you like to wake up, but it's bright. As most
It's
days.
Saturday. We're not supposed to be awake this early on a Saturday.
Is it Saturday or is it Sunday now?
I think it's Sunday now.
Because we
Well,
had the
let's
party
see,
Friday
maybe
night,
Friday
went into
night.
Saturday.
Oh no, it is.
It'd be Saturday now.
Yep,
It'd
it's
be
It'll be
Saturday.
Saturday now.
Yep.
Because the party was Friday night and it's
Yep.
the next morning.
Right after the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, Saturday.
Hey. I pull out the list of names from my dad's office.
Okay.
And I'm like, so I was in my Dad's office getting the certificate of excellence, and I like kind of just wave that around. And there were these names in the filing cabinet, just on the side. And she hands it over to Adrian. She said, "Do these mean anything to you as someone who, knows things?"
Let me take a look. Do any of the names stand out to me, boss?
There's only one of them that you know, and that is Sia's mom.
Yeah, it's the one I recognize too.
Let me.
Anyone else?
I find some scrap paper and I copy the names down. Let me compare to some things that I have at home. I might be able to figure out something, some other connections.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Riker will, if after you say about the rest of us, he will be hesitant, but he'll look at the paper. Does Riker recognize any names on there other than Sia's mom?
Nope. Here, let me see. Okay, I dropped in Discord so you have the full list. When I first tried to paste it as a graphic. I'm going to delete that one. How weird. Okay. Yeah,
Oh, that's a long list.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were handwritten.
Does your dad have like a hit list or something?
I mean, it's just on the side of the. You know how in the filing cabinets there's like a little bit of slot in the side?
Hmm.
So it's not like it was filed under a specific area. It just was filing cabinet.
So I have a copy of this now. You might want to pop this back when you found it before he thinks he knows it's going missing.
Well, I left that copy, and this is my own copy.
Oh, smart girl.
It's not my first rodeo.
So are none of the names familiar to any of us?
So hold on. Just to clarify, I don't recognize Johan Carlson.
Nope. I mean, there are enough names on there to suggest certain things, like maybe people from Sweden were on this list as well as Americans, but...
Right.
I don't recognize the names, but maybe these are all people that are connected to the day of the flood. See, did your mom work that day?
She may have. I mean, she was always at the office, so probably was in there.
Maybe it's something to do with that. I don't know. I don't see my dad's detective friend on here or any of his, friends from fire department or anybody that I would recognize. So,
I mean, it would make sense if these are all names of people connected to the loop in lead positions, because he's been trying to set that legal case against the loop. Is from what I overheard with my dad.
Yeah, maybe it's something to do with that. Sorry.
I have to go back through my notes.
Yeah, I don't recognize any of these names. It's probably not important.
Oh, to exist in that blissful ignorance that you call life.
But perhaps we should all take a copy of these names down, so if any of us come across them, we might be able to see how they're connected. So, Riker will also copy the list. Sorry.
All right, it's okay. We get all the lists copied, and there's a lawsuit with Kraft going on. They've been buying up land, and there's a map of the quarantine zone on my dad's desk. Parcels of land that used to be for farms or cattle are being disputed over because of eminent domain. And then there was also this new set of keys that were unfamiliar. They were small, like smaller than a house key.
Like for a locker or a briefcase or something?
Maybe. Maybe I'm just. Who knows what I'm even chasing?
Secret keys, secret names. Man, your dad must be a 007.
He's just a politician. Always got skeletons.
That's what he wants you to think.
What?
Don't you know better than to try logic out of hunterism?
All right.
Anyway.
I'm gonna make us some pancakes.
And you
you
hear
don't have to make
someone
anything.
knocking on the door.
Okay, I'm gonna see who the hell's at the door this hour, and then I'll make us some food. I'll go over.
I'll start making pancakes.
Who comes to the door on the weekend?
I
Oh,
need to find out what happened to everybody that those
When-
craft people picked up. I'm saying this is why you're walking to the
Yeah.
door, but you know.
When
I'll
you-
crack open.
yeah,
Actually, no. I'll look through if there's like a
those
clear
are
window or like a little people.
people. Yeah, there's people. And there's a police officer outside.
Shit. And I crack open the door. Good morning, officer.
How are you? I needed to I have some follow-up questions from our questions last night. Are you you're not Sia. Ambrosia.
Yeah.
The full name left my head. Are you Ambrosia?
That is my name.
Could we chat for a few minutes?
Okay. And I step outside and close the door behind me.
And he says, I'd said that I would follow up after last night anyway, and I just had some questions that I needed to get some clarification on, if you don't mind.
All right.
Last night, obviously everyone knows there was a party at the radio station. Where did everyone go when the waters went down? Because there's only been you and a few other people that have come back, and there were a lot more kids there than that, right?
Yeah, there was like 50 or 60 of us. Everyone tried to gather on the roof, and 3 vehicles came by. And I think a couple of my friends drove that to the hospital the other day.
The vehicles, like the amphibious vehicle that you left outside
Yeah.
the hospital.
Yeah, and it had like the logo of whoever the people came on. It was like Craft or Crafta or something.
Yeah. Could you make me a list of the people that? And then there's a radio crackle, and yep. And you hear over the radio the kids have been found. They were brought to a Crafta facility because it was closer to the hospitals, and they had medical facilities there. So, and he goes, "All right, thank you." Well, that will help with some of the questions.
I was about to say, I don't know everybody by name, so.
I have a few other questions, though, that aren't related to that. Where were all of you where was the body that you had found at when you had discovered it? I'm assuming it was not in the radio station. You would have seen it long before the party.
Yeah, from my understanding, 'cause I wasn't the first one to locate it, but it, I guess, came in with the flash flood and just showed up behind the building.
Were there any details from the scene where you found the body that maybe now that you've had a good night's sleep, that you would remember that I could add to our investigation?
No, I just assumed that the body came in with the flood, so it didn't wasn't already there. There was nothing that we noticed outside of was also like super dark. So then like when everything went away by the morning, it was super muddy, and that's all I know.
All right. Well, thank you. Sorry to bother you so early on a Saturday.
Officer?
He chuckles at the salute and turns and walks out and walks down.
I just watch him for a second as he goes, as I slowly like open back up the door. All right, and I scoot inside.
Okay.
Fun thing. I like
Poke
shout
my
to
head.
everybody else.
Poke my head out the kitchen.
That was an officer. And apparently until like 30 seconds ago, all the kids that went with Krafta were missing.
Oh, I'm not a fan of that.
No, and they just said, I heard it on his little radio thing that, they were all discovered, they're fine. So,
That's convenient.
yeah.
What? They didn't go to check with the crafter with their little like water cars? What's the deal?
I think it's weird that Kraft didn't report the kids missing until now, or like, hey, we found these kids.
That's
Yeah, it's
All night
we have
long?
children with us.
yeah, that's
that even
actually
illegal?
No, that's kidnapping. That's big illegal, actually.
I mean, they're teens, so it wouldn't be teen napping.
Shut the fuck up,
matter.
Hunter.
Hunter, come on, man.
Ah,
Let's focus.
sorry.
Think about this, man. Think about this. These are people we go to school with. I mean,
Yeah,
what
no,
do
I
they
know
do
all
with
of I
them
know
all
all
night
of
long?
them.
Yeah, it's your team.
well, no,
Yeah.
the football team stayed. Remember, they're the last ones to go.
Well,
Yeah, they're
not,
the
not
last-
all of them. We didn't. There
Couple
wasn't
of them
enough room
went.
on the boat for all of them.
Couple of them went.
Yeah.
Don't
Okay,
be
I guess.
ridiculous.
No, I'm serious. Yeah, no, I know all of them. So
Maybe we
He
should.
does he actually does know everybody who was at that party. It's
Yeah, we should,
ridiculous.
or at least Hunter and Finney should maybe talk to them, see what's up. Because if they seem weird, like they don't remember last night or the last few hours of it all,
yeah, I'm gonna
could be sketchy.
let me get your phone.
You know where it is.
Maybe we should
Oh.
also try to check on the guy that we saved. See if he's okay. See if they've already.
Oh, yeah, that Krafta guy?
I'd rather stay away from that. There's an easy way of us checking on him. We get on Kraft's radar in a much larger way than we already.
I'm just saying,
are.
if we go to the hospital and he's not there, or we meet him and he seems to be telling a different story, then we know something's up with Kraft. And they're no better than whoever was running the loop. No offense to you guys who have family that worked in the loop.
Think
No.
I care at this point?
Right, and my father was a dick.
Yeah, a supreme dick.
Yeah, he was correct.
Oh.
Yeah,
Adrian,
screw them. Just like on the phone.
did
Thank you, Hunter.
Yeah.
happen to pull the equipment from the back of the aquatic vehicle?
You mean this pulls the camera out and sets it on the table?
Did you get the tapes?
Yeah.
Hits the side and it pops up revealing the tape.
Yeah, there are 5 tapes there.
Yep.
Maybe we
All
should
5
check
tapes.
out what's on
Yeah, we
those.
let's check out some of these
Totally.
tapes.
Also, really important question. Do you have chocolate chips?
Totally.
Make chocolate chip pancakes.
And imported Canadian maple syrup.
Oh,
That's the good
yes.
shit. That's the good shit.
You know it.
That's
Now
the
we're
real
living.
drug in the house.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's the real sticky icky. Come on.
That is the actual sticky icky.
There with
Correct,
the
sir.
camera, there's there's a box there and it had the tapes and it has cables and stuff for connecting up to TVs and whatnot.
Let's see what our new corporate overlords have in store for us. Starts plugging in all the cables and messing with the TV settings.
Yeah, you have to move the TV out some to get back there, and it has like this little fork that plugs into like behind a screw, and you tighten the screw to
Yep.
have it connect.
Yep.
I think Riker's gonna kind of like check out the door and make sure there's nobody like coming to the house, just because he feels like I feel like this is the one time somebody's gonna come mess with us, you know, like while we're looking at this stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure like the curtains are drawn for like the main floor and
Also, I'm calling the the football team, the usual suspects.
Yeah, the phone's
So, like-
on the wall. You know, it just
Yeah.
has a long cord. It
Oh,
reaches,
perfect.
you know, into the living room or whatever, you know, whatever room. Not down in the basement, but anywhere up here. And which one are you calling first?
Ooh.
Tow truck.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
can call
buddy.
Tuck Truck or Joey or Mac or Jose.
Fuck Joey.
Don't call him. We don't care about him. Joey can get wrecked.
I wanna try calling someone new. I wanna call Mac.
All right.
good old mac
I'm
and
assuming
cheese.
Mac attack.
I'm assuming Max alignment.
Mac attack. Defensive lineman. Mac attack.
Oh yeah.
Nah, he's Mac Daddy.
Coast
He's
Guard.
Mickey D's. Come on.
You
That's
call
alignment. Same as
You
Mickey
call-
D's alignment.
the number. Hello?
Hey, Mickey D's.
This is
Mac
his mom.
Daddy. Oh. Yeah, totally.
This is his mom. This is Mac's mom. Why'd you call him? Do you call him Mickey D?
He loves it. He loves it. Yo, is Mac home?
Yeah, he just got in like a little while ago. Is it important? I'm here, Mom. Oh, hold on. He's awake still. Who is this, by the way?
Yeah, this is Hunter.
Hunter. Oh,
You know, the QB.
good game last night, by the way.
Yeah.
Hold on. And the phone gets handed. Yo, Hunter, what's up?
Yo, Mac Daddy.
You all right? You got? I didn't see you at the doctor place.
Oh yeah, the hospital. Yeah, no, we weren't there. You know.
I don't think it was a
Kinda own
hospital.
right.
It was more like just a doctor's offices or something. A lot of us were there, but you and Finney wasn't there, and I don't know, Karate Kid weren't there. There were a bunch of people not there, but no, there weren't. There were like a few people not there. Most of us were there.
Was the team there, or like
yeah,
who
the
else
whole
was there?
team except you.
What about Emma? Was Emma there? Like what's go?
Yeah, Emma was there.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Now we're good. We're chill.
Benny just gets a shiver in the kitchen for no reason. Weird.
Hey, can you know with oh no, Emma wasn't there. I'm sorry. Emma was at the hospital. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah, she
Right.
was.
Okay.
Ooh, I got
I was
nervous.
about to have like Red
was
Street
gonna
Theory
say-
going on, like what?
I'd almost messed
I
up.
was gonna
my
say, I was
timeline.
gonna start
You're
saying.
You
good,
almost,
you're
you
good.
Emma
almost,
wasn't there.
you almost gave us some red herrings there.
Yeah,
You almost
Emma
gave us a
wasn't
red
there.
herring.
Were you with Emma? I thought you'd be with Finney. Oh my God, were you with
No,
Finney
I didn't-
and Emma?
Come on, man.
Damn. That ain't right. You can't take everything.
Look, I'm not looking to take everything. They just line them up. Anyways,
Well, I'm glad you're all right.
Adrian
And-
takes something and just chucks it at Hunter.
oh, you don't even
Just on instinct.
No, he can still hear it. He's not hiding it already.
No, I'm on the phone with the cord.
Where are you? I hear people in the background. Are you at
Nah,
home?
I'm kicking it. I'm kicking it with Finney.
Cool. It's pretty early. You're up this early? On a Saturday?
Hey man, last night was crazy. Sometimes you can't sleep, you know.
Yeah, it was. Oh my God, what that flood came out of nowhere.
Yeah, did you see that that little like I don't know, that spider thing? Yeah, it was
Yeah, and I thought, oh my God, it really happened. For a little while, I was thinking, was I hallucinating? Like, did I take some drugs I didn't mean to take? Whew.
Yeah, I thought I
Wow.
did like one too many keg stands, but no, that was real.
man.
That was for real.
I was thinking somebody gave me a tab or something. I was like, oh shit, I'm really tripping.
Riker, by the way, would be right next to you going like, hey, what did they do to them at the doctor's place? What did they do at Kraft? Like,
Oh, right. Yo, what happened at the doctor's? Were they interrogating you? Or like, were they poking and prodding you? What's the skinny?
A lot of people were really freaked out, so they did give some people some pills to kind of calm them down and let them chill out. I didn't take nothing. I was chill. But,
Did they get the kill? Did you get the good stuff though? Come on.
oh man, they didn't give us anything like that. It was not that kind
That
of
blows.
No, they asked us a bunch of questions. They separated us into different rooms so they could talk to us. They had lost power soon after though for a while, and they said they were trying to reach, to contact the police, let them know they were there, but they lost power. Came on after a long time though. I guess the flood must have hit their power thing. I don't know what they use, but so the doctors and the nurses, they were just asking us these questions, and
What were they asking you?
They were
Just
asking
typical stuff.
yeah, like doctory stuff. Like, was anybody hurt? Did we fall into did we fall into the water or get anybody get hurt in the water? How did the team work trying to, getting them out of there safely? And asked if we had any like boom boxes or electronics on us that might have got damaged in the water. They wanted to check them out and make sure that they were good. And I did give my Casio watch. It got messed up in the water. So.
Oh, bro.
I know. I had just gotten that thing too. It was digital, man. Green.
Bummer.
Shit. And that thing, I think that my mom got that for me. I think it was like $130 or something. That ain't no joke for.
Bro, that blows.
Yeah, they said they're going to give it back and see if they're going to try and fix it. But, who knows? I'm just glad we all got out of there. Nobody got hurt. Sounds like you guys didn't get hurt. We're all good to go then, I think. We'll be great next week we don't have a game next week. Do we? Yeah, we do. That was the first game of States. We got another game next week.
Yo, you know we're gonna kill it. You know we're gonna kill it.
We are.
Because we're Eagles. You know what Eagles do?
They soar.
Yeah, we soar. Come on. I'm just getting all hyped up for
We're not going to get in trouble for having that party. Like, the school's not going to, kick any of us out or something, right?
Nah.
There was a get out of here. Ma, get out. And you hear him close the door. This is private.
Nah, there was a whole flood. You think they'll be talking about kids' party?
Oh, damn. The kegs floated away. They'll never even see them. Oh, we're good. We're good. Oh,
yeah,
man. That was a weird night, though. What about you guys? You get to anywhere safe? You get doctored up and stuff?
Yeah, we're chilling. We're all good.
All right, cool.
Probably doing better than you guys.
Yeah, we just got home. Or I just got home about
cool.
an hour ago, maybe.
So no running with any cops or anything?
Oh yeah, the cops. As soon as we arrived on back in the city, we were brought to the hospital, and the police talked to us and talked to the people from Crafta with those weird cars that I guess they're boats.
Wait,
are they boats or cars?
They were like boat cars, man. Get your facts straight.
Yeah, they got wheels and they float. That's so cool. That's like real spy stuff.
Yeah, some 007 stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
wait,
God.
why were the cops talking to you? I mean, didn't we have to deal with Crafter? Let's deal with that.
Yeah, they wanted to know what happened at the party. They asked who was at the party. They wanted us to make a list of everybody that we knew that was there. They want to make sure we were okay after Crafter was able to get in touch with them and bring us back. all that. So it seemed like it was just, police doing police stuff.
For real.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it was all cool. I mean, I slept good there, though. I got to say that. I thought I'd be a little freaked out, and I slept pretty good while I was waiting for the power to come back.
No, I'm pretty sure they gave you the good stuff, man.
Maybe. I'm glad I slept good. My mom's making some bacon. I gotta go. I'm not leaving bacon for my brother. I'll get nothing.
All right, I'll catch you later.
See you. Hangs up.
Yeah, I relay all the information. I'm like, I mean, they're all good.
You seem to be asking a lot of questions about the water and electronics in the water, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, they were like asking about like specifically boom boxes and whatnot, and they know something's up.
That's really specific. And I start handing out plates of pancakes.
Well, I mean, the big theory is anything that comes in contact with that kind of water that's electronic changes.
And you get the plugged in and
Like our little orb friend.
it looks
All
like
right.
all hooked up.
All right, Saturday morning cartoons, everybody. Sit down with your pancakes.
Looking at the 5
as soon as
tapes.
you turn the TV on, it's on the channel with Star Blazers, one of the coolest anime shows ever. Early anime.
I will point out that
Such a
Riker
good
does not
episode.
take a plate of food. I'm not really hungry right now.
Well, just make sure you get something in you, okay?
You
Yeah.
haven't
You
eaten
haven't eaten in hours.
in 24 of them almost. You need to eat something, dude.
I can right now. I'm just not hungry after seeing. I'm just not hungry right now. Okay.
Can I get you water?
Yeah,
Need
I
some
mean,
water?
he's drinking water and stuff. He's just not hungry. And he doesn't have an appetite after last night.
I can put him in a bag.
I'm good. Let's just watch these videos and
Space.
see what these guys are doing.
Yeah,
Alright.
but it's Space Battleship Yamato. Can we finish this one episode first?
I mean, I kind of want to watch it too.
I wish that we could record this stuff. I hope one day we can just play back.
there
things.
are
I mean,
VCRs
I
at
could
that
probably.
There are
there are
VCRs
playback
already.
VCRs.
We
There are
get a
playback
VHS. That's a lot of work though, man.
I mean,
I'm thinking of
probably
TiVo, which didn't come out
I
until
could prob-
1999.
I could probably jury rig this camera to record it.
We
like-
might screw
Wait.
something up. Let's just.
Well, when
Yeah.
you look at the tapes are beta tapes, so they're not long enough for a show. They're 15 minutes
Right.
each.
Oh my god.
But
So-
they're better quality than VHS.
Looking at the 5 beta tapes, are there any markers, denotations,
No,
anything on them?
no.
And
I'm
there's
sorry.
also
Yes, there's
chits.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
In order,
Start with one.
Yeah.
you start with 1.
You pop the first one in, and you get a little noise on the screen initially, and then you're looking at a night shot of the cooling towers from a pretty far distance, and the camera is gently kind of rocking like it's in an amphibious vehicle or a boat floating on the water.
Is there a date on this, by the way?
There's not a date,
Okay.
and
Do the cooling
It sits
towers look
there.
active?
it's on a tripod because it stays pretty steady for being on a boat, and it's shooting that video of that one shot for 15 minutes straight. Can I get a mind comprehend from everyone?
Ooh,
I got this.
looking at my teen stuff.
You might have it.
Where is
I'm
it?
rolling
one.
8 dice.
All right. Mind is 4. What is it? Just mind or what is it? Mind? What?
Mind
Comprehend.
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 So 5 dice
Check
for
it.
me.
Okay, 6.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ambrosia got 2 successes.
Nice.
I'm really
I-
into these pancakes, I guess.
I rolled my 2 dice. I got nothing.
They lost theirs. Okay. All right.
Understandable. Oh, Alchemy, why do you hate me so much?
Did they boot you out?
Yeah, it did.
So, let me see who's rolled now.
I still have to roll.
Hold on a second. Trying to.
Give me a second. My entire Chrome just decided to
Hunter
crap out
roll.
on me.
That's fine.
Dang.
I got 0 successes.
Yeah, same.
Sia got 2.
Yeah.
C is on point though.
He is, yeah. He's got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ruben!
Ruben!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ruben and
Working
Cia
on it.
got this.
Three's a magic number.
Dang.
It is. That's my lucky number.
Is there anyone who hasn't rolled yet?
Yeah, me. I am trying to get it back up and running, boss.
Saving the best for last right now.
No, I already rolled, dude.
Well,
No, I already
That
rolled.
was totally a Hunter comment, but I had to
Yeah.
jump on that.
it's spreading outside the game, guys.
That is
now I'm
the
turning
in the
it-
water.
Live long
Viral.
enough to see yourself become the hunter if you live long enough.
Oh no,
I'm too
not a
villain.
fan. Alright, come on. I believe in you, computer. I know you're old and you hate me, but I believe in you.
Morgan, what were we just jamming out to right now? What the heck? You're just
Rooster.
you're mouthing something. Oh, I got you. Okay.
By Alice in Chains.
Oh, I'm going to turn my fan on.
I was like, yeah, there goes the beach.
You gotta sing it out loud next time.
Yeah, right? No. I'm not gonna do it.
Why did you boot me from the login on Alchemy, computer?
I go and I bring out all of the syrup and anything else we can find that'd be appropriate for pancakes.
Oh yeah.
Looks like, do you have whipped cream?
Yes, most certainly have whipped cream.
Yes. I go and I just look through the fridge.
You have Cool Whip. You don't have whipped cream.
A Cool
You
Whip.
got the
We're
tub
looking
stuff.
for a
'cause that's what
can or a
everybody had
tub?
this-
A tub.
Yeah, everybody had the tub in the
Okay, it's not
90s.
as, okay.
I can give you a fun fact about me, Natalie. That was my favorite thing is to take scoops of Cool Whip as like a treat, and I just scoop it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We all right because we have food allergies in our house. We recently discovered Cocoa Whip, which, by the
Yeah.
way,
Mhm.
is 20 times better than Cool Whip. It's
Yep.
it's like an
Dang.
ice cream treat in itself. So next time you go to the store, buy some Cocoa Whip.
There it goes.
Not sponsored.
Not
That's
sponsored.
not sponsored.
Yet,
Sponsored,
not yet.
but also
Not
delicious.
yet.
Not
Yeah.
yet.
It is so good. We got it so Ronan could have that stuff when we're having like ice cream and stuff, and like all of us love it. So he's not even the only one that eats it. We all eat it.
That's awesome. That's really awesome. I'm there on the lactose intolerant
There we
train,
go.
so I feel
I might
that.
have
I
to
feel
get
his pain.
that. Dang.
Cool.
Yeah, try the. I don't know if it, I'm pretty sure there's none because he's allergic to milk and dairy, so you can totally check it out, bro. I bet you'll love it.
Oh, I have. Dude, I've tried. I'm a vegan too. I've tried all that now, so
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I know.
Awesome.
There's that. There's True Up, bro. Yeah, no, I know all about it.
Are you able to roll yet?
I just am getting into Alchemy now. It just let me in.
Oh. Okay.
So give me one.
What during this downtime though, everyone should be checking out the last episode to see what's going on now. You should really check out ZealZaddy's other episode. He puts them on YouTube. You can see all of it. You want to see more of Hunter be such an awesome swole guy, you know where to find it. So please
The
check out
most
other
swole
his,
guy.
And
other
that is a
things.
sponsor. That is sponsored.
That is
This is
It is,
sponsored.
yeah.
This is sponsored. Brought to you
Yeah,
by
this is
ZealZaddy.
ZealZaddy
So.
sponsors Hunter.
ZealZaddy
No.
sponsors ZealZaddy.
Right.
He's a Zeal. We bring the
There we go.
Zaddy. So you know,
And-
there we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Nice 7.
Yeah.
Come on, 4 successes.
Adrian's a
Let's go.
smart. Adrian's a smart cookie. When
Damn.
I didn't know Adrian was a cookie. Again, I feel like I'm turning into Hunter. Oh my god.
It's rubbing off. It's
It's rubbing off.
spreading.
no.
Don't
What
be
have you
sorry.
done to me?
Don't be sorry. Be Hunter.
What have
No,
you done
don't
to
be
me?
All the
Hunter.
robots to be like Hunter.
No.
Everybody wants.
Hey. No. There we go. And should be
Did it roll?
rolling now.
All right.
Gimme.
That roll.
Is it rolling? There we go. It says reconnecting.
Oh no.
Don't you love when that happens?
I mean, worst case, you can roll some real d6s, I guess. I mean, worst case
Well,
scenario.
or somebody can roll for you in there real quick just to move it along.
Right. So,
Yeah.
Could someone roll 7d6 on there for me real
Oh,
quick?
I got
while
you.
it's
I'm rolling hot. I got you.
figuring it out.
I got you.
I got
7, you said?
7.
We're all gonna roll 7. I mean, whichever one's the best, that's one you take.
Right. Right.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
What?
One success.
Hey.
Hey.
So
So we
2
have
for
3 people.
Sia. Yeah,
Yeah, we
2
have
from Sia, 3 from Ruben, 1 from Adrian.
So this video, the whole time, it just looked like it's shooting like the surface of the water near the cooling towers. And about 4 or 5 minutes in, there's like a belch of water that kind of makes it like it was smooth and then it was uneven for a little bit, and it smooths out. 5-6 minutes later, a belch of water, and you hear the voice of Daniel, who was the person that was on the amphibious vehicle, going, "There it is." Those
You're
who
right,
saw it. It
Daniel
was very
boy,
subtle
there
though,
it
because
is.
it's so far. Only the people who got a success of any kind even noticed it.
Huh.
You're right, Dan. You're right, Danny boy. There it is.
Where? What? Can you guys show
Why
me?
are they
I'm not
filming
seeing-
just
Back
water?
it back up.
No, there was a
Shut up,
ripple
Hunter.
that happened.
Back it up. Back it up.
Okay.
And we actually like
Yeah, circle it.
Adrian says, yeah. It's like, yeah, it's right there. If you look, does it repeat every 5 to 7 minutes on the tape?
Yes.
So yeah, because
Every
it's
ish. It's not like precise. It's
Right.
just, yeah.
it's
And when
it's a
they
regular
show, do
pattern.
we notice it once they show us it?
Yes. And it's very
Okay.
subtle, but it's definitely there.
So whatever
You think-
that is
Do you think that's the thing we saw?
I don't know.
think
the
it's
thing we
spiked
saw,
Daniel?
And that's the whole
The thing-
tape 1. And it's
Let's
at night,
put in
by the
tape
way.
2.
This was at night.
I don't think so, because the thing that we just looked at looked like it was pretty comfortable living in the water, putting in tape 2 and hitting play.
Yeah, but if it's moving around underneath, it might make the water do that.
That's true.
Yeah.
And that's tape 1.
Yeah. And then we put tape 2 in.
Moving on to tape 2.
Tape 2.
Okay, so this is a daylight shot, not a night shot. And it's a distant shot of the cooling towers at the water. You're shooting the water level. And it is almost identical in content to the one you just watched. It's a different angle, but it does the same thing. And he goes, yep, it's happening, throughout the day too. It's not just at night. I think this is happening 24/7. And that's
Maybe
tape 2.
something's causing the flooding. Maybe that's why there's like a bulge of water. Because then people been talking in town like how the floods just kind of happen sometimes still? The flooding keeps occasionally happening. Could this be connected to the flooding? If it's not the machine, maybe it's something's causing the water to come out.
That's a terrifying thought.
Yeah,
Popping in tape 3.
Controlled floods.
So this is a shot at dusk, and there's a distant shot of the crab-like spider thing you had seen, kind
Oh,
of
you're an ugly son of a
on the shoreline behind a bunch of reeds, and you can hear like it eating something, and there's like reeds and stuff all around its mouth, and it's chewing. And can I get a mind comprehend roll from everyone?
Nobody.
Maybe
You got
nobody.
it.
Mind comprehend.
Check it.
8.
Ooh, I got a success.
Ooh, 3.
Damn, you guys are
Hey.
on fire. Oh my god.
I actually got a success.
Everyone getting one?
Well, I haven't rolled yet. Let's see if I get one.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
I think it's 5. Let me double check.
Yeah.
Isn't that what I rolled before? It
They're the
is
same.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
5. All right, let's roll this baby. Let's do this. Come on, baby. Give me a 1.
Uh-oh.
Nope. See, it doesn't like me.
You should have had the pancakes.
So it's eating these reeds or whatever. It's really eating one big reed, it seems like. And then it uses its legs to kind of bend the reed, and you realize it makes this metallic-y sound, and then starts chewing from the end. And that's when you realize it's not eating the reeds. They just happen to be there. It's eating a metal pipe.
Huh.
Just very slowly chewing into its mouth.
What? It looks like it's just
Hey.
eating grass.
No,
Hey, Elle,
that's a
do robots
eye.
eat metal? Is that a thing?
I wouldn't be surprised with the organic components if they needed a higher amount of metal in their diets. Then
Do any of us recognize
I
the
have a
spot?
question. When the attack
It's
happened,
somewhere
Scott, did
along the lake, the flood area, which is really big. So
Yeah.
no.
when the attack happened, did we see the big creature? Because it was picking up the cars, right?
Yeah,
We didn't see it necessarily pick up a person. It took down a car, so we didn't see lift up anything. It just knocked down the car. That was it. It didn't like grab any metal. Just kind of knocked things down. That's all we saw.
It pulled one car under the water with it.
I mean, it was
Okay.
probably was hunting, for lack of a better term, and my money is on that Danny boy was probably just in the wrong place in the wrong time and got stabbed in the process.
Well, but
That or
we saw.
there are a lot of animals that get territorial and, hey, if you try to take my food, I'm gonna bite you.
No, I think you're probably right in the first place. Because, I mean, if it was going to eat him, that thing was big enough to eat him. I
No,
think
I mean,
it spiked him and it tossed him to the side because it realized he wasn't food, probably. You know?
right. That or again, like, if you try to take a dog's food, it will come after you if it's not well trained.
But it looked like it was trying to get the thing he was on, right? Like it grabbed him as it was trying to spike the boat, maybe. Or the car boat, as Hunter calls it.
Yeah, I mean, it was a giant floating hunk of metal and plastics. I would, assuming this thing eats metal, it'd probably eat an amphibious vehicle given an opportunity.
This could be a problem for the town. What if this thing decides to come out of the water and start eating our homes?
Yeah, I hope it doesn't eat my mom's car.
You realize that Kraft is not letting your mom get that car back, right? All of those
Really?
cars that were on Kraft's property affected
don't
by
know
the
that. They might-
floodwaters.
Technology in the
They're
water.
asking technology in the water. You think they're gonna let that
Your mom's
many?
going to kill you.
You think they're gonna let that many viewable experiments leave?
Yeah.
On
Let's
the
pop
plus
in.
side,
I'll think of something.
All right.
on the
let's
plus
look
side,
at
this
number
one's
3.
not actually your fault.
Or this number. No, this is. This
We're on
was number
4.
Let's
Let's
put
pop
on
in number
Number
4.
4.
All right, you pop in 4. It's a day shot, and the camera's being carried. It's not on a tripod or anything. And you hear a VO, and in the scene. There's a field with 3 big-ish robots. You don't really know what they do, and you hear Daniel's voice. He goes, "This is Daniel Beck, ID 436799. Video of field surrounding Beta Point 13, identifying unpowered mechanicals on ground in the area. There are 3 LM1615s. All 3 are inoperable, show no signs of activity. By or to them, they're in an area that did not flood." And then the camera zooms in a little bit, and you see it seems to now be steady, like it's on a tripod or held. And you see a weird screwdriver come up and open the panels on the side, and from it he removes a sealing gasket, and then a box that's sealed in there that has wires coming from the box. He cuts the box, and he opens it with another special tool. And inside is computer chips and a computer board, some kind of maybe the controller. I'm removing the processor and coprocessor in each one. Chips are identified as line maintenance 5562849 chips. They're intact and in good shape. No signs of damage or leakage. I'll return these to the facility shortly. So beta point 13 is clear. And that takes the whole 15 minutes taking those chips out of each of the robots and then clearing it out.
Okay.
Magic number 5.
You put in number 5, and there's a Gila monster. Do you know what a Gila monster, all of you?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a lizard, an orange and grayish lizard, walking along the rocks, and you hear a voiceover, Daniel again. Wow, I've never seen one in the wild. Ferric, come check out this Gila monster.
Don't get too close, you idiots.
In the distance
Don't do
are
it.
cooling towers from the opposite, but from the opposite side you normally see him. And he's just like filming it as it climbs, crawls over the rocks. And it does kind
Don't
of
get bit,
turn
you
and hiss for a
dumbass.
moment. They step away. Oh my God, that is so cool. I love the animals here. No, why didn't anybody tell me they had these cool animals out here when I was hired?
Oh, you idiot.
And that's the whole video. Is him just like admiring
Geeking out.
this cool Gila monster.
Well, we know he's alive because he was in the hospital that we put him in.
Right.
It was Daniel.
I was worried about the other guy that he called with him.
Oh, that he got this Ferric individual.
Yeah.
Bitten.
Hey, it's
What
no
do we do with
joke.
these? I mean,
Well, stuff to think about. I'm starting to wonder if the police handed our robot friend over to Crafta.
I wonder if our police even know what's going
Seems like
on. I mean, I haven't talked to my dad's like best friend. She's a detective, but since he went missing, but I wonder if they know what's going on.
I
I
mean,
wonder if they're aware of this thing, the spider machine thing, eating
mean-
metal.
Maybe. I mean, they were looking for RS.
Yeah, but they
Yeah,
could have
but
just
they
been
could
told
have
by
been doing
Kraft.
right.
Yeah.
Crafter could have told him, "Hey, we're missing a bot.
Yep.
Here's what
All
to
the
look
bots
for.
are
It's been-
dangerous, so make sure you hand them in.
Yeah, like exactly. Kraft could have been like, "Hey, there's a robot loose. It's dangerous. You need to get it in, and so we can deal with it and I don't know, decommission it." The cops aren't going to argue with that. They want to keep everybody safe. I mean, we could have dropped this off anonymously just to see how the police react to it.
Hmm.
I mean, I wouldn't rely on them because for all we know, they could be in on it. But it would be nice
Sure,
to
they
see.
could be thought.
Maybe we can make a copy of it so we still have copies. Can we do that with the VCR?
You don't know how to do
I-
it. You don't have tapes either.
He might. I'm asking Al if we can.
I mean, we don't have any.
Tapes.
Blank
First
tapes.
things first. Looking at the VCR, is it a VCR recorder or is it just a VCR player?
No, you were playing it from the camcorder.
No,
I get it, but for the VCR attached to the television, is it a VCR
connected? No.
recorder?
The camcorder is what you connected to the television.
Yeah, but he's saying because if we
Correct,
would have put a
boss.
VCR,
Like if I have a home VCR that my family
Oh,
uses for
home
watching
VCR.
tapes.
could we record on it? Like put our own
is
tape
it
in
a
and
VCR
record.
recorder?
Would you have a
or is it
VCR? You tell me whether you'd have one. If you would, sure.
We would for sure have a VCR because I feel like Dad would at least want to be like keeping up with the Joneses, so needs to have new tech all the time. He's one of those guys.
Okay.
But would it be a recorder? Because not every VCR you could record from.
At that time,
Yeah.
all of them did. That was a feature they removed
Oh, you're right, yeah.
later. But to
Yeah.
record,
need to get some
I don't
blank
think you would have
tapes,
had blank
but-
tapes, but you would have had movies. To record over a movie, though, you took tape and put it over the hole that would block the pin from going in, and you could just record over anything. If you wanted to do that.
Dude,
But movies were like $90.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was no joke recording over a movie.
Right.
Like, oh my God, that's too much.
How extensive is your father's film collection for VCRs, Savage? Mr. Lovelace's film collection.
I'm sure we can find something from like one of the kid movies, I guess. He probably wouldn't have any idea.
That'd be a good way to
Yeah.
hide it too, so nobody would think that we would record it onto like a kid's.
The other big thing about that is we'd be looking at. Give me 1 second, because this is something that Adrian would know, but Grimm is. Okay.
So we'll just open up the cabinet that has like the stack of VHSs in it. Let's see.
It's an old kids movie you don't watch anymore.
Yeah.
There's always that My Little Ponies one with the like sludge monster.
Yeah, but that one's only about 45 minutes. We wouldn't be able to get all of them on there for that, though.
We don't
Just
need all
record
five.
over. Just
We only
record
need-
over this one. I grab a random movie. It's Forrest
Don't
Gump.
we need? Yeah.
Forrest Gump.
No.
Don't we need?
No,
we
we're
only
not
need the
recording
first
those
1, 2, and 3 because wasn't 4 and 5 just like?
No, we need 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't need 5. So we need 45 minutes. I mean, yeah, if you want to do My Little Pony, we can record over My Little Pony.
Sure.
Oh yeah, check.
So we record it. We keep a copy for ourselves in case the cops don't come through, and then we can drop these things off, with the detectives or with the police and see how they react to it. Or maybe your dad. Talking to Tiffany, because I know your dad's trying to do like a lawsuit about this stuff. Maybe this might be helpful. I don't know.
So is Finney's
raise a
father
lot more
working?
questions.
Right. The other part of that is Finney's father pro-craft and anti-loop? Was that correct?
Oh, he's definitely anti-loop.
Right.
Well, I mean,
I get
What?
that he's whatever. I get that it's whatever keeps him in power. I get that. Don't get me wrong.
yeah, it's whatever is shown, I know at home he doesn't particularly love Luke, but I don't know about this in particular. Just when I was looking at the stuff at the desk that had like the parcels of land and like the disputes, like, did he seem to favor one side or the other?
No, it was very dry. It was not. There were no opinions.
Okay.
It was just
It's like
info.
he seems to be just taking a back seat on it for now. Though knowing him, he'll probably hop on craft when it becomes convenient.
If nothing else, he is a political animal.
Yep.
Well, my dad's friend, Detective Karen Richards.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, it's the only cop I would trust to give this to, and but I wouldn't do this unless we all agreed on it.
I'm all for doing a dead drop with addressed to her that we drop somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. We'll have a copy. So.
I say as I'm over getting it set up to record.
We don't even have to send the camera, do we? I mean, we can just drop the tapes. They should be able to find some way to play them.
They'll have a beta reader. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we just put the tapes in like an envelope, put her name on it, and
I'll see what Dad has in his office that we can use.
Okay. And you make your recording of the tapes.
all right. And if anybody, if somehow this does come back to us and anybody asks if we have a copy of it, Hunter, I'm looking at you. We don't have a copy of this. This was our only copies.
What copy?
Exactly.
Beautiful.
There you go.
Right? Because we don't want them coming back and trying to hunt us down or coming here to see his house trying to find the copy we made. That's something that stays in this room right here with all of us.
And your breakfast finishes up and you've made your copy. The morning is basically ending and it becomes afternoon, and you guys, I'm sure, are getting restless hanging around a room in a house the whole day or for a weekend.
Yeah.
We got the whole house.
You do have the whole house.
And we would just be watching TV and smoking and hanging out, probably.
You make it right. We have the power to order delivery pizza. What are you talking about, boss?
I mean,
We got weed delivery pizza and munchies. What are you talking about?
yeah.
I do my actual homework, and so does maybe Ruben.
It is.
I can totally see you guys bringing your school bags with your homework just to get it done while we're here hanging out.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what she does. Just
And it is Sunday, and you wake up at about 11 or 12.
Much more natural time to wake up.
Yeah, you'd close the windows this time.
All right, so we've been kind of hanging out here all day. Nobody's come around. I think we're safe to head out.
At home.
If you guys want, I can take the envelope and get it to the detective that I trust.
I think that'd be the easiest way to do it.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
All right.
So
How are you getting it to him, Riker?
it's a her. It's Karen Richards, Detective
Her,
Karen
right.
Richards. Honestly, I would probably head home and I'd call her over. I don't care if she knows I have it. I just don't want her to know it's connected to the group. And I'll call her if I get a hold of her.
Yeah, you're able to get a hold of her. You call. Would you have the number? Would you?
Yeah, because she was a close family friend for years.
Yeah. Okay, so you
Yeah.
call her.
And she's my godmother.
Riker, what are you doing?
Can you come by? I have something you need to see.
Yeah, you okay? You sound weird.
Can you just come by?
Yeah, I'm on my way. And she hangs up. 12 minutes later, a police car pulls up at your house, and there's a knock on the door a moment later. Riker, you there?
I like it. Yeah. Is it just her by herself?
Just her.
I open the door.
And she's
And let
in
her in.
plain clothes. She's not in her police uniform. Are you okay? What happened? Are you all right?
Yeah.
Something happened at
What
that
did they
party
do?
or something?
I was one of the people that found the body.
Oh, man. Oh, and she reaches over and gives you a hug. Oh, I'm so sorry I found that thing. I saw pictures of that.
It's not a thing. It's a person.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you found that. I mean, I guess it's good that there'll be some closure for the family. Wow.
Do you know what happened? Honestly, you haven't come around since Dad went missing.
What do you mean? What happened to your dad?
Yeah, I mean,
He was trying to get people out of the loop, I think. I mean, that's what we were told by the emergency team when they were telling us.
listen.
What do you
I
think?
didn't call you over for that stuff. I came across some stuff, and it's weird.
Okay.
I haven't shown this to anybody else. Nobody knows about it but me.
All right.
And you're the only person I trust with this. Look into craft. They might know things that are going on here. Last night, the kids saw something in that water. We saw
Other than
I don't
the
know.
body,
It was like some kind of, I don't know, spider water machine thing. It was creepy. The guy that we dropped off at the hospital, Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys talked to him?
I'm not on the case, so I don't know.
He got stabbed by that thing. That's the hole in him. It was from that
Oh,
machine.
wow.
He got knocked off his boat. We saw the other craft machine vehicles taking a bunch of kids to their facility, not to the hospital. It was really weird. but we saw this thing, and it looks like they've been looking into this thing for a little while.
When you say this thing, what do you mean this thing?
The machine, the thing that he got stabbed by. It's on the video.
Oh, and she opens the envelope. Oh, they're tapes. Okay.
In the first couple of things, it's like just water, but you'll see like the water, if you pay close attention at certain points, it rises. And then the other ones have other things that they're doing with these machines.
All right, I'll have them looked at. We'll see what's going on.
I want you to look at it. Don't let anybody else look. I don't trust anybody right now. But you.
I'm a police officer, and we have a bunch of police officers.
Can you just... I know, but can you look at it before you bring it up and you decide what you think is right? I'm going to trust you, but...
Oh, all right. I mean, I'll have to... I'll have to go use the facilities at the police department. These don't look like VHS tapes. I can't play them on my home.
No, I understand. I'm just saying, like, maybe watch them by yourself before you know?
Okay.
I'll
do that.
And you got these anonymously.
Okay.
I don't want my mom to go through anything else because of this. She's working 2 jobs now, and she's not around.
How's she holding together?
I don't know. We don't talk much. She comes home, eats, sleeps, and then works 2 jobs.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
You don't look fine. You know what? I'm gonna go look at these tapes, and I'm gonna start coming around a couple times a week. All right? We need to have dinner, all of us together, and make sure you all are okay.
All right. I gotta go. I'm supposed to go meet some friends and study. So.
And she nudged you and study. Who is she? You have a girlfriend? You've been keeping from us?
I don't have a girlfriend.
Oh.
I mean, I haven't really even thought about that a whole lot. There's somebody I think is pretty cool, but I'm not like. I'm just more concerned about, what's going on with mom, and just wish I could find my dad. That's where most of my thoughts are, but that's what it is.
Well, if you need me to run any license plates on this girl you're thinking about, let me know, or background checks. Who knows?
She's good. She's good people.
They're crazy. You're sure? Okay, because there are crazy people out there.
She's good people. I don't need that. I trust her.
Well, let me go look at your tapes.
All right. And you got this anonymously, right?
Yep. I understand.
All right.
All right. Well, go have fun getting your studies on.
Sorry. Our chat, I just saw the last message.
And she heads out. She gives you a big hug before she goes. Call me
kind of like
else.
A little bit, but not like a full. It's just hard for him right now.
Yeah, she doesn't let you resist it like that.
Mm-hmm. He's just like, okay, thanks.
All right.
It's not cool, okay?
Yeah, you're not cool either, though. And she pinches your cheek on the way out.
You know, I am the Karate Kid, okay?
Yeah.
I'm pretty cool.
I know. Where's Mr. Miyagi at? Have you washed his car yet?
Actually, my Mr. Miyagi, I actually haven't seen him in a while. I probably should stop by and see how he's doing. He wanted me to start working at the dojo, but I don't know. It's just been...
And why aren't you working at the dojo? You love that place.
I did, when Dad was around, but it's... I don't know. I kind of like lost the spark.
Maybe working at the dojo and teaching other kids will bring that spark back.
Maybe. I'll think about it.
Well, I'm going to head out. Let me go look at your tapes.
Thank you.
Bye.
And be careful. I don't know how serious this stuff is.
All right. And she walks out and closes the door, gets in the car, and heads out.
Now, I'm assuming either everybody's at Sia's house, but I know Sia's probably still home, so I'll call and see and let her know, hey, it's been taken care of. So if the others are there, let them know.
Right. Will do. Did anyone stay at Sia's house?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Nah, I think we all.
I think we all
went
split.
back to our respective homes.
Yeah.
They're all gone, but I can do my share of calls.
I'll call Hunter and Ruben.
Okay. I'll call
Call
Finny
Elle.
and Elle.
Okay.
So Adrian's actually doing something. He's actually does this every once in a while for a couple months. He's in the process of making sure that Riker has enough attendances on record. He's pulling a Ferris Bueller's Day Off for Riker. Making sure that there are enough attendances for him to graduate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Riker has definitely been skipping school a lot since his dad.
So when you go on your computer, do you go on any of the bulletin boards or on any of the internet services or what have you?
So I check my most recent code compilation for that kill code that I had been working on and see if it's finished compiling yet first. So I had that running in
Sure.
the background.
Yeah, it's done.